What is the best worst prank done to you?
Oh, that's a... Best worst prank. God, I'm trying to think of a good one. Best worst prank. Trying to think. Like, I've never been around a lot of pranksters. I grew up with like 4 siblings or some shit, 5 siblings or I don't know, something like that.
The Panda Mal said, a girl asked me out in front of her friends just to tell me no one would ever go out with you, haha.
Okay, so let's see, practical joke. That's
Star said, worst one that happened to me
You know what? Alright. I got one like that. It was, actually, I pranked myself, technically, with an MRE bomb. And my buddies, too. It was... okay, so we were out paintballing on my buddy's property. And we'd planned to camp all weekend and stuff. And so... we go out there, and we were trying to scare our other buddy who was coming out.
Starcap said, LOL.
Right? No shite? Okay. And so we got out there at like 11 a.m., the two of us, and we set up our campsite, and it was right next to a stream, and it was up, it had a hill, so we had a lot of terrain to play with. We had a field to shoot in, we had hills to play like hill charges and shit, and we had like creeks and rock slabs to hide up under and shit. So, needless to say, we got there early and we thought it would be funny to set up an MRE bomb for when he was coming in. And so we set one up, and...
The Panda Mal said, if you change fire mode while you're checking your current fire mode, it won't make sound.
Fucking cheater. And so we set the bomb, we put it in next to the stream, right? So that it would like maybe splash the water up and shit too when it went off. And he shows up, right? It's like 11:30ish or whatever. We'd set the bomb like a couple minutes before he showed up. Because the MRE bombs usually blow up pretty quick, right? Well, we fucked something up. And both of us were in the military, so it wasn't something that, I don't know what happened. It didn't, like, work right? And so the bomb didn't go off. Right? So our buddy comes in, and I should be streaming this to everybody around here just to distract him, but actually, our buddy comes in, the bomb doesn't go off, right? So we go out, we paintball all day long, right? So from 11 to probably like 6 or something until we run out of CO2 and paintballs. And, you know, it's Indiana, it's getting dark, it's in the fall. We get back to the campsite, we start cooking up our food and shit. And we're all sitting at the campfire, the sun has gone down, the fire's going up, you know, and we're just dicking around. Next thing we hear, and we all shit our pants. Like, no joke, freaking the fuck out. Like, think it's somebody shooting a gun at us, like on the property. It was private property, but people could be out there hunting illegally and shit, and so we're all freaking the fuck out. We're hitting the deck, we're grabbing our 22s, because we brought our 22s, and then my buddy and I look at each other, and we start laughing. We're laughing so fucking hard that we can't like move. We're just like we're paralyzed and stuck on the ground. Anybody who's ever laughed like that knows what I'm talking about. You know, it's like that, like when you're getting tickled and you can't actually fucking move, and they're not actually doing anything to hold you there. You just can't move because you're laughing so hard. Yeah, it was one of those situations. We couldn't move, and the dude's like freaking the fuck out. Like, what's going on? And we're trying to like say MRE bomb as we're laughing because we realized what it was. Like after we acted like a bunch of fucking fools, and that was probably like I would say the best practical joke I have ever played on myself and my friends simultaneously because we did it and we forgot.